Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. So the Bronx Bombers aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Justin Steele, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
At the plate, Dan Knox, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Now here it comes. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
First pitch, 120.
Here it comes. And this is popped up near second base. Embry is there for it. Makes the play, one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Daryl Ortiz.
Now at the plate, Daryl Ortiz. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First offering on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Daryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Daryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jack Elliott.
So striding in, Jack Elliott, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
A 1-0 delivery.
That's a ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Ortiz, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Coming to the plate now, John Costello, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. First and second now, one man out. Hit back up the middle. Kipnis has it to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Lewis Lloyd, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
So in now for Chicago, Adam Greenberg having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Stepping in now, Pete Armstrong, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298, a dozen home runs and 46 driven in. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he fouls this one off. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
JP Embry.
Striding in, J.C. Embry comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
Boy, one of the top home run hitters in all of baseball, though, D-Roll, Only one home run in this last 10 games.
Yeah, hasn't hit for much damage lately. Kind of expanding his zone, but look for him to get hot again.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, and the runner back safely. He's set. Here it comes. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Santiago. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit back toward the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Standing in, Vinny J. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. First offering on its way. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
Count 1-0.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, David Santos.
In now, David Santos. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Here it comes. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Into the corner and slicing foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Can't lose, Bull.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping in, Alex Machado. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Zobrist shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting it, the shortstop, Jose Diaz.
So digging in now, Jose Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Zobrist.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Skied into straightaway right. Machado is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Now at the plate, Ryan Buckner. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. First pitch coming. Here it is. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Buckner playing here in his age 31 season. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Ball 2.
2 strikes.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Batting seventh.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here is strike one called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun."
The pitcher.
Matt, back to you.
Lewis.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here it comes. Lewis Lloyd stands in as he looks at a called strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Dan Knox.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dan Knox. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. This is in the air to left. Armstrong is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Daryl Ortiz.
Now at the plate, Daryl Ortiz. He drew a walk his first time up. And the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And it's fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Jimmy Grimes.
The catcher, Jimmy.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Knox arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So with one gone for him here in the inning, let's check out our current standings, and you can see they enter play with a 2-game lead in the division race. Now at the plate, Justin Steele. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, the center fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Ready now, Adam Greenberg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jack Elliott.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Popped him up. Grimes is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So striding forward now, John Costello. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
So now to the plate, Vinny J. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Into the box, David Santos, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
1-0 pitch coming.
No strike.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Line toward the alley in left center. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
At the plate, Alex Machado. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Now the 2-0. Fouled off. He's running. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. One run, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for one. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Yankees 1 and the Cubs nothing. Digging in to try it again, Pete Armstrong. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Ready with the 0-2.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Full count now, 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Hard hit to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, J.C. Embry.
Standing in, J.C. Embry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Now in the box, Freddie Santiago. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So coming to the plate, Jose Diaz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Nope.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Into the box now, Lewis Lloyd comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
One run, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Dan Knox.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dan Knox. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Into the box now, Daryl Ortiz. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost him. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
At the plate now, Jack Elliott. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Two down, runners at first and second. Popped up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled away. Ready with the payoff pitch. He pulls this one into right, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. 1-0 the count. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-1. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Buckner. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The second baseman.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In there, 0-1. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It remains 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, John Costello. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
John Costello.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And it's fouled away. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box now, Vinny J. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A runner at first with no outs here. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Shoots this one over to first. To second for 1. On to first. A double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, David Santos. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Yanks held in check. They lead it 1-0. Now batting, Jimmy Grimes will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, and that they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch on its way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Grimes is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Jesse Padilla will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Jesse Padilla.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 16 homers, and 38 runs batted in. 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
3-0 pitch on its way. That's on the outer edge. 3-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
One out, nobody on. 3-2 now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder Adam Greenberg.
Digging in, Adam Greenberg. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no
2 out, nobody on. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Julio Teheran is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 49, Julio Teheran.
New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Alex Machado.
The right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Machado.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Tehran stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way. As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jose Diaz. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
Number 39. Lewis Lloyd.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Lewis Lloyd. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Stepping in, Pete Armstrong. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
In now, J.C. Embry. as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch.
Ball
3 and 1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard to the right. Foul. High drive deep down the left field line. A ball that's carrying. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, right fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Freddie Santiago, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0. Leading off the inning, Dan Knox, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First delivery to him on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now the 1-0.
Whoa, that's inside.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in, Daryl Ortiz. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And this one runs up high, ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jack Elliott.
Digging in, Jack Elliott. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Bombers, but they lead it 1-0.
Your attention, please. Now,
so a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Stepping in now, Ryan Buckner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner will get back standing. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
To the plate now, Jason Kipnis. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner's back. Here it comes, 1-0. 1-1 to count. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Runner's going. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Now running at second base, number 8, Chris Pan.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Jimmy Grimes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We've played 8 full. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Luke Little will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Marcus Semien will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Number 12 has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 12, Nick.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, John Costello.
The catcher.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ladies and gentlemen,
no balls and 1 strike.
This change defensively for the Cubs. Now playing second base, number 11.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, the third baseman, Vinny.
At the plate, Vinny J. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, David Santos, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Simeon's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Daryl Chacon takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Daryl Chacon.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon.
The second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
So now to the plate, Adam Greenberg, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Digging in now, Pete Armstrong. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? There's 1. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the 9th, but that's where the threat ended as they turned a double play to finish this one once and for all.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Yankees took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Lewis Lloyd hangs win number 11 on his line as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Justin Steele is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Daryl Chacon wraps it up for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.